Hey everyone, Varun here once again from Language Academy. Very proud and excited to have Simran with me today. Simran is our latest champion and he has claimed 25 points towards his permanent residency within a matter of 2 months. I'll say he has cleared his PTE exam 8 each with an overall score of 85, and he has also smashed his NAATI exam 64 out of 19 Punjabi NAATI. Congratulations Simran, well done. The very first thing I would like to ask you is that before you came here, right, you took couple of attempts for PTE and you were sitting on 65 points. You were sitting on 65 points and you came up to me and you told me that I don't really think so I will be able to get 8 each. I'll do NAATI and I'll do one or the other courses, right? And then you thought that you can do it, and this was your second attempt after the classes and you have scored 85, which is an overall improvement of 25 points, and you have got 90 in writing, 90 speaking, 86 in listening and 81 in reading. A great score. What do you think was the difference this time? What factors were changed, or how did you change yourself? What did you work on to get a score like this and to improve a lot in overall score?
Thanks Varun for first of all having me here. I feel lucky to come to Language Academy because after coming here I realized it's not that difficult because I was paying attention to the wrong questions. I was not aware which question I have to put more attention. And second thing, I wasn't doing much practice before. After I coming to Language Academy, I realized that I have to pay more attention in order to get the job done. And the second thing is that the regular feedback on regular basis every day after every task, when you or Vishal sometimes ask me like where you're standing, you are lacking somewhere, tell us before. That really helps me a lot to get this outcome over.
That's right, guys. He used to finish work at 6 o'clock in the evening. He used to come straight away over here, and I remember you even used to finish after us, right? We used to leave at 9 o'clock and you used to leave the institute at 9:30, and that is one of the reasons behind his success, guys. Pure hard work, dedication, consistent practice, and you will get over the line within matter of 2 months. 25 points towards your permanent residency. Let's talk about your NAATI. Very first attempt, 64 out of 19, NAATI Punjabi as well. A great score, I'll say. What do you think is important for NAATI exam?
First of all, the material you are getting for practice, because you need to have a latest updated material so that you are really up to the mark when it comes to exam. And the second thing, your last message and Vishal's message in the group was try to convey as much as you want in the exam if you don't know the exact meaning of the words. And the second thing, if you come regular, you'll come to know like where you are lacking and where you need to improve on everyday basis. That really helped me a lot.
That's right, guys. So it's more of interpreting the meaning rather than interpreting or translating word by word. Understanding the scenario, practicing and getting the right feedback is very important according to him, according to me as well, for your NAATI exam. What do you think, how important were your mock tests in both PTE and NAATI? How important are they, and how many mock test students should take before their exam, and what is the best way to get the feedback out of the mock tests?
I would say a person should give 5 to 6 mock tests for each exam before giving his or her exam, because it will give you the reality check where you stand.
That's right.
Yeah. And if you are not ready for the exam and you have booked it, you are wasting your money. There's no point in spending the money without preparing if you're not fully prepared for that.
That's right, guys. So it's very important you go for the mock test. Like he said, it will give you a reality check. You'll come to know where you're standing, what all areas you need to work on and how you have to work on, and then you will smash it like he did. 25 points, a very great achievement, I'll say. Simran, any final piece of advice for students out there who are preparing or who are at that point of time, they're not really sure whether they'll get it, as you were one point of time, right? You told me that I'm not really sure if I'll get in PT or not, but now you have smashed it with 90 in 2 of the modules. Any final piece of advice for them, please?
I would say to people, don't stop until you get the job done. And the second thing, get someone who can give you regular feedback, like here at Language Academy, on everyday basis. Like you will come to know, are you improving or not? If you're not improving, there's no point in spending so much time on those particular things.
That's right, guys. So it's very important to practice, but again, if you're practicing or using any kind of strategy, you need to get proper feedback that are you using the strategy properly or not. Sometimes what we see is students say that yes, I know this particular strategy. They are using the strategy but they are not implementing it correctly. So using a strategy and using it correctly is very, very different, guys, and you have to make sure that you are using each and everything perfectly in order to ace your PTE exam. And congratulations once again, Simran. Well done. That's it from this video, guys. We'll be very soon back with another champion. Thanks, guys.